Very recently, Taehyung shared a quiet moment with his fans through a weverse livestream. He was relaxing, enjoying a video game, and seemed completely focused on what he was doing. During the stream, he casually mentioned that he was eager to upload new photos to Instagram, but all the images in his gallery were old. Later, he shared that he's working on a new project that he's been wanting to do for a long time, especially now that he's finished his military service. While he didn't offer specific details, the way he mentioned it raised a lot of eyebrows. Some fans believe he could be preparing for an acting comeback with a new drama or film, while others suspect it could be new music. At that point, even more rumors arose when theories about a possible collaboration with Jungkook began to circulate. While nothing has been officially confirmed, this possibility doesn't surprise those who have closely followed the connection between the two. Taehyung and Jungkook have shared a close relationship for years. The way they support each other, even off-stage, has been evident on multiple occasions, and it wouldn't be surprising if that bond also carried over to a new creative project. In fact, there has been talk on social media about a possible trip together that could be related to that project. Although neither Taehyung nor his agency have provided any concrete details, many fans are attentive to any clue. These types of situations are nothing new. Both Taehyung and Jungkook have shared personal moments in the past where there seemed to be a special connection between them, and this has led many people to become interested not only in their individual careers, but also in how they evolve when they are together. Another detail that caught attention was the live video thumbnail. As soon as it was published, many fans noticed that it showed Taehyung wearing more relaxed clothing than usual. During the broadcast, he himself admitted to feeling somewhat shy about showing too much skin. These types of gestures reflect the natural way he presents himself to the public and the sincerity that characterizes him, even in moments when he might feel uncomfortable. What's interesting is that although it seemed like a casual live, there were many small signs that sparked the interest of those who closely follow his career and his relationship with Jungkook. From his words to his relaxed demeanor, everything suggests that Taehyung is in a stage of artistic and personal exploration, in which he could be sharing more than just new projects, perhaps also a more intimate part of his life. Lately, rumors about Jungkook and Jimin have resurfaced on social media, and many are repeating things that aren't true. It all started when a girl posted on X that she had seen them together in New York. According to her, they were there filming something new. But when you look closely at what she said, it's all starting to look very dubious. That same person had already said similar things in 2023, right around the time the show Are You Sure was being filmed, and she also claimed to have seen Jimin and Jungkook together in New York. But the truth is that at the time, HYBE itself officially confirmed that Jungkook was in that city for work. So it wasn't a secret or anything hidden, it was something completely public. Even so, this girl wanted to make it seem like she had special information, when in reality she was just repeating what everyone already knew. Now, with this new story, she's trying to do the same thing again, fuel the rumor that Jimin and Jungkook are a couple. And she's not doing it innocently. He takes advantage of any coincidence to continue to strengthen an idea that has never been confirmed or backed up with real facts. Another thing also emerged. Some began to say that artist DJ Snake had confirmed a second season of Are You Sure 2 with Jimin and Jungkook in New York. But the only thing that really happened was that DJ Snake liked to comment on social media. He never wrote or stated anything about a new recording. However, rumors quickly began to appear, creating a false story based solely on a simple like. These types of rumors usually originate in communities that insist on unsubstantiated theories. Especially some fans who continue to claim that Jimin and Jungkook are together as a couple, even though everything points to the contrary. The most curious thing is that they often completely ignore the real, constant, and meaningful relationship that exists between Jungkook and Taehyung. Because the connection between Taehyung and Jungkook is strong, genuine, and visible to anyone who has followed their steps over time. They've shared trips, intimate moments, important projects, and even silences that speak louder than 1,000 words. They understand each other just by looking at each other, they support each other personally and professionally, and their connection needs no explanation. What they have is authentic, sincere, and profound. While some continue to make up stories that make no sense, Taehyung and Jungkook's relationship speaks for itself. They don't need to hide or act like there's something they're not. They've always been close, showing affection for each other naturally and constantly. And while they don't say everything with words, their gestures, their way of caring for each other, and their history together reveal much more than some want to accept. Therefore, when someone comes forward with strange rumors, such as Jungkook and Jimin filming something secret in New York, it's best not to believe it without proof. Often, they're just fabrications seeking attention or confusing those who truly follow the boys. It's also good to remember that idols, even public figures, have the right to their privacy. If Jungkook was in New York for a personal reason or simply for work, that's his business. And if at some point he decides to share it on a live stream or on his social media, fine. But if he doesn't, that's fine too. He doesn't have to explain himself all the time. The healthiest thing to do is to avoid sharing rumors, be careful with the information we spread, and respect the artists we admire. No one gains anything by believing in things that don't make sense. On the contrary, it ends up hurting us. And above all, let's not stop appreciating what's real, the relationship between Taehyung and Jungkook, which has been constant, full of meaningful moments and unique details. That connection they have doesn't need forced theories or fabricated rumors. It's a story that has been built with facts, with true love, and with mutual respect. So before believing in made-up stories, it's better to observe what really happens, what we see and what has been proven over time. Taehyung and Jungkook remain one of the strongest and most authentic bonds within the group, and those of us who support them know it very well. Jungkook was recently spotted in New York, and he hasn't stopped attracting attention ever since. His visit has sparked many theories among fans around the world, especially since famous producer DJ Snake was also in the city at the time. It all started when DJ Snake responded to a comment about Jungkook on the social media platform X. That was enough for many people to begin suspecting that something big is in the works. Some believe Jungkook could be recording a new song with DJ Snake. Others think it could be a special campaign with Calvin Klein, the clothing brand he's already worked with. Still others believe it's something bigger, like his long-awaited solo world tour, which, according to reliable media outlets like Billboard and Korea Herald, is expected to begin in the second half of 2025. Jungkook has hinted that he's planning something big. Even Brian Pospos, one of his backup dancers, liked to post about this alleged tour. For fans, this was yet another sign that the rumors may be true. Furthermore, it has been rumored that BTS as a group will return in 2026, so now would be the perfect time for Jungkook to shine with his own projects before the group's comeback. But amid all this news, there's something else fans can't help but notice: the connection between Taehyung and Jungkook. Even if they don't say it directly, many people feel their relationship is very special, and not just as bandmates. They've shared unique moments over the years, and even though they're sometimes not together in public, there are many details that show they're still very close. Travels on the same dates, gestures that seem small but speak volumes, and even similar clothing choices. All of this has led fans to believe that Taehyung continues to support Jungkook in a very personal and sincere way. It's as if, without speaking, they understand each other perfectly. That connection has been noted many times, and now that Jungkook is about to launch new projects, it wouldn't be strange to think that Taehyung is there for him, even if it's silently. Many BTS fans see all of this as a positive sign. Not just because of the music or the rumors, but because it's beautiful to see how two people who grew up together remain connected, no matter what's happening around them. In a world where everything is analyzed and discussed, their way of caring for each other, of understanding each other without words, remains one of the most valuable things for those who have followed them for a long time. For now, there are no official announcements about a collaboration or a tour. But the signs are there, and the enthusiasm doesn't stop. Between music, rumors, and a relationship that continues to inspire affection and respect, Jungkook and Taehyung remain an exciting duo. And while we still don't know everything they're planning, what we do know is that big things are coming, and very special ones.